So check it out. I'd featured this 8904 earlier in the year. A buddy of mine gave it to me and asked me if I'd do something with it. So for whatever reason, somebody had painted over the white stripe with black, so I used a Mr. Clean Magic eraser pad to take the black paint off and brought the white stripe back out. And also, I had put the works from an 8141 in it, Mighty Sound of Steam unit, and the only problem was I wanted to put connecting rods, and the original motor that I used, apparently the wheels had been tampered with because they weren't lined up properly, so they the rods jammed. So today I went to the Rochester show there at the art college at RIT, and I found another 8141. It's from the Silver Star set. It's this one. And so I swapped out the works and put this still runs good, but I just put it in this one, and I put the works from the 8141 in this one. And I also, the tender, when I first got it, the Mighty Sound of Steam didn't work, and so I changed out the capacitors, and sure enough, it started chugging away. So actually, I was told that you can't put connecting rods on an engine that doesn't have them, but as long as those wheels are lined up and are still factory perfect, you can put the connecting rods on there. I even used the linkage from, I think it was from an 8305, and got it so it runs really smooth, it chugs really good. And today also at the RIT show, I found another Pennsylvania oil tender. That one had the Mighty Sound of Marbles on it, so I took the shell off and I put it on the Sound of Steam one with the Sound of Steam. Got everything cleaned up. I put a new foam pad under the under the board so there wouldn't be any shorting out. And again, I said I changed out the 3 capacitors. And another you can't do that I did is I put a 470 UF capacitor to replace the large one, but I used 2 100s like Marks did for their Sound of Power board. I can't remember what size Lionel used, but I was told, oh, you can't do it. Well, yes, sure you can. I've got about 15 boards that I've changed out, and they all run great and sound great. So this one got the 100 UF capacitors to replace the small board too, and I think it gives it a little bit better sounding chuff. And even with this tender not being designed for Mighty Sound of Steam, it still rings out really nicely. So we're going to take it for a spin. You can check it out. Got a really nice run. And the thing I like about the 8904 is this is a metal shell. The 8141 works with the smoke unit. It'll fit right up in there. Really nice. So here we go. If I get the right transformer. There we go. This unit has one of the earlier Sound of Steam boards that I thought were louder and really sound nicer, so especially when you change out the capacitors. We'll give it a little Marks whistle. And I've got my Marks custom painted Polar Express cars, the freight units. Let me turn the camera a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. It works really well on this one too. The MTC, this one smokes really good. And again, we'll pick the camera up and follow it around a little bit. If I don't hit anything I shouldn't. Half the time I pick up my camera, I end up having to start all over again. It has a really good smoke unit in it. That metal chassis metal shell really makes a difference too for pulling. I just like the metal so much better than the plastic. I put a new traction tire on it too, just for good measure. So again, the locomotive didn't cost me anything. The works about killed me to give the guy $20. I tried to talk him down to $15, but he stood firm, which is fine. I wasn't going to lose it over $5, so I got a nice sounding tender, and the 8141 with the original works that I took out of the 8904, they still work great, and I have a tender for them too, a Mighty Sound of Steam. So I'm pretty happy with that too. So thanks again for watching. Merry Christmas. God bless. Never forget, Jesus is Lord.